What's good, yo? It's your boy Coach Gotti coming at y'all with another video. Today I'm gonna be getting into my 2018 predictions for Clemson. So before we get into it, hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get into it. All right, Clemson last year went all season without dropping an L, except for when they played Syracuse. Kelly Bryant was out. Well, he ended up going out that game. He started the game hurt. They lost to Syracuse. Ended up winning the ACC championship, went on to the playoffs, and got dominated by Alabama. This year, Kelly Bryant possibly won't be the quarterback. It could be freshman Trevor Lawrence. But they start the season off at the house against Furman. I got them winning that, just like everyone else in the world. Then they go to Texas A&M. And honestly, I got Clemson losing to A&M. I feel like Jimbo Fisher's going to make a nice little statement game as his first big game as an A&M coach. Then they come back home and they play Georgia Southern. They should definitely win that game. Then they go to Georgia Tech. Should definitely win that game. Then they go back to the house and they play Syracuse. They're definitely going to win that game because they definitely should have won it last year, even without Kelly Bryant in there. Then they go to Wake Forest, and they're more than likely they're definitely going to win that game. Then they come back to the house and they play North Carolina State. Definitely gonna win that game. Like I said, North Carolina State don't have the defensive line like they had last season. I'm not saying they're gonna be garbage or anything, but they're not gonna have the defense that they had last year. Then they go to Florida State, and I got them beating Florida State. Florida State ain't gonna be as bad as they was last year. They should actually be a lot more competitive this season, in my opinion. But they're not going to be on no level to be able to beat Clemson. Then they go to back to the house and they play Louisville, and Louisville's going to be straight ass. Lamar Jackson's gone. That's pretty much the only thing that kept them relevant at all for the past 2 years, and he's gone, so it's a blowout. Then they go to Boston College. Definitely should win that game. Then they come home and play Duke, and they should definitely win that game. Most definitely win that game. And then they finished the season off against South Carolina. And I got them winning the game, but that's a game that they definitely could lose also. I feel like South Carolina is going to be better than what they was last year. I don't feel like they're going to be no contenders or nothing. But, I mean, last year they finished the regular season 8-4 and then beat Michigan in the bowl game. And I feel like they're going to be better. So they could pull off an upset. Who knows? And then so I got Clemson basically winning out except for A&M. But that means they undefeated in the conference play. They're going to go to ACC championship. And, I mean, we'll see if they can win it again this year. But stay tuned, yo. I got Miami coming up. I got Virginia Tech coming up. And then I also got Florida State coming up. I'm Coach Gotti, and I'm out.